What's up, guys? So today, tomorrow, the next day, however many days it takes me after work to find it, I'm going to show you guys how I tackle a intermittent, well, not intermittent, I have a short in my harness somewhere. So when I was installing all my gauges, I was having issues where the truck would start sometimes, run good. Other times it would shut down, or it wouldn't start, or the fuel pump wouldn't prime. And I couldn't figure out what was going on until last time I was out here and I was messing with this wire here, trying to get the tack working. I had it hooked up over there. It stopped working on me. So I lifted this up and over and the truck died. Pretty much fuel pump, I don't know what's going on, but it was just like, and then just died like it ran out of fuel. So then I ran it a couple more times and I found out when I wiggle right in this section, when I lift this up, it'll die on me. So I'm going to start the truck, have it running, and I'm going to start wiggling it here, and then I'm just going to keep wiggling until I find out where the wiggle causes it to disrupt the most. And I assume it's right in this area, hopefully not on the back of this, on any of these pins, but I will open up the fuse box if I need to. Woo! She starts up good. So, let's do some wiggling here. I'm gonna wiggle over here. You see that? It's moving a little there, not bad. Wiggle, wiggle, nothing, right? So I'm gonna come over here. It's okay. Now I'm gonna wiggle here. So it seems like maybe a lift over here that's causing it to mess up. So when I pull my ignition B, that's to my ECU over there, pump starts back up. So I'm gonna start the truck back up. So it might be down here. I think I might have found it. So when I wiggled this one here, this pigtail right here, that's when it acted up on me. So we're gonna try it again. I'll pull this. Ooh, almost lost it. She's on. Start her up. Disrupt as little as possible, and I'm just going to wiggle right here. So it doesn't seem to be this pigtail here. Now I'm going to try and wiggle here. Yeah. So it feels like it's right in here. I'm going to try and wiggle up here and see what happens. We got it idle. Let's try and just wiggle here and not move it there. Yeah, see, it's not right here. I think it's literally... Oh. Ah, dang it. I think it's literally right in there. Dang it. I cannot find it. Well, we're just going to go ahead and start unwrapping. I'm going to unwrap from here to there. I'm probably going to start on that side just in case. So, I unplugged each one and I unwrapped them, inspected them, couldn't find anything. I went ahead and unwrapped all the way to here. So I'm going to give these a wiggle and I'm going to hold this so when I wiggle these, it only wiggles to right here. So I'm gonna try and wiggle it out. When in doubt, wiggle it out. I cannot figure it out. I'm gonna start unwrapping more, I think. So, I figured it out. I'm my own worst enemy. When I cut the harness, for some reason, I thought this was gonna work. See all these open wires in here? I hope you can see them right there. I thought these would be okay to just wrap in some tape. Well, you see this pink one? And this gray one and that black one, that's a ground. That's probably a ground. That is definitely a power. And then whatever else those are, it might be grounded. So power kept arcing to ground and shutting off the relay or something to the ECM. ECM kept dying. Never fried it yet, hopefully. So we're gonna cut these and individually wrap them and then wrap them up. And it's gonna be quite a bit of work, but I'm actually gonna go in here, look through it real quick, make sure everything's good. And I'm gonna check out my wiring diagram I have over here for the S10. Alright, so I went out and bought a roll of heat shrink, $9, and then a little kit of heat shrink, $16. The kit has the skinnier ones in there, and I can also cut them in half and use just double it basically. This one was kind of thick. They didn't have a thinner tube there, but this will be good for years to come. So let's open this up. So basically, if you don't know what heat shrink is, it's just shrinkable tube, shrinks by heat. So you just slide it over the wire and then heat it up. So I'm gonna have my ends like this. You just slide the tube over, and you wanna just slide it over just a little bit, maybe like 1/2 inch to 1 inch. And then you just take a heater or lighter or whatever, and you turn it and it'll shrink, boop, all the way up. And then this wire is safe now. Alright, so I got my heat gun done. You can see the heat shrunk all these, all the tips. So there's no wires anywhere near. Got about 1/2 inch on most of them, or more, 1/2 inch or more on most of them. So now I'm gonna bundle up as good as I can all the tips, wrap them all up, and then I'll wrap them up in there. So good to go. We're gonna start working that. And then I'll still have to wrap up both of those and then put the box back and put the lid for the box on. But we're getting there. So we got her done and everything seems to be good. I'll go ahead and mount that now, put the cap back on, and we're good to go. So hopefully this helped you guys kind of track a short in your wire. Just wiggle around, figure out what's affecting where, and then unwrap just in that area. Because originally when I moved this, it shut out, and I was thinking about removing this area, but you just got to wiggle around, figure out what's going on. As long as nothing's popping, like my fuse wasn't popping or anything. It was just, luckily I think these ECUs are pretty good, where when they get at some sort of short, they just power off and they cut those lines or something. I don't know. I got lucky. I would have fried multiple computers, which would have been expensive any other vehicle. These you can get like 50 bucks or something from any junkyard all over the place. That's why I put this engine in here. But yeah, I'm talking again. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helped you. Let me know, give me some feedback, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Woo! She starts up good.